Hello friends, we are going to draw a flowchart to store and print values using an array. So I am starting a flowchart. This is the logical start of the flowchart. I am obtaining the input range from the user. Input n. Range means the array size. I am obtaining array size n from the user. Now I am declaring array with the size n. Declare a of n. Array with the size n. Now I am initializing a variable, the loop variable set I equal to 0. Loop variable I equal to 0. Now I am checking a condition. If I less than n, I less than the array size n, if it is true, I am obtaining a input from the user. Input a of I. That means the array a with the I value as the index position. Initially, this a of 0. Next, I am incrementing the loop variable I equal to I plus 1. I am converting it back to the condition statement until I value is lesser than n. This loop will go continuously. That means I equal to 0. I am obtaining input a of 0. Then I am incrementing I by 1. Again, I is become 1 now. If you check 1 less than n, the size of the array is true. I am obtaining input a of 1. Then I will be incremented by 1. Again, the condition will be checked. So this loop will go from 0 to n minus 1. Array values are stored from 0 to n minus 1. If this condition is false, I lesser than n equal to false. In such a case, I am initializing I value as 0. Set I equal to 0 because I am going to display the results. So if it is false, now I am writing a decision statement. Here I am checking if I is lesser than n. So here, if it is true, in such a case, I am printing a of I. If it is true, I lesser than n is true. Now I am incrementing I by 1. After this, I am incrementing the loop variable I equal to I plus 1. Now I am connecting the line back to the decision statement to form a loop. So I equal to 0, 0 less than n. N means the size of the array. If it is true, I am printing a of I. That means a of 0 will get printed. I will get incremented by 1. Again, we'll check the condition 1 lesser than n. If it is true, print a of 1. The value in the index question 1 will get printed. So I will be incremented. Again, the condition will be checked from 0 to n minus 1. All the values which are stored in the array will get printed by using this loop. So this is the input loop. This is the display loop. So if I lesser than n is false means I am ending the flowchart with the logical stop symbol. So start obtaining the array size, declaring the array with the size n, initializing I equal to 0. So this is a loop. 0 less than n is true. Obtaining input from the user a of 0, incrementing I by 1. Again I am checking the condition. This loop will get input from the array's index position 0 to n minus 1. Next, if it is false, that means I less than n is false means I equal to n. In such a case, again I am initializing a value I equal to 0. This is to print the results in the array. I am checking the condition if I less than n. If this is true, print a of I. Initially I equal to 0. A of 0 will get printed. The value in the index position 0 of the array will get printed. I is incremented by 1. Again the condition will be checked. Okay, 1 less than n. If it is true, print a of 1. The value in the index position 1 will get printed. I will be incremented. The condition will be checked. In this manner, in this loop, 0 to n minus 1 index position of the array will get printed. Once I reaches the value n, that means I less than n false means I am ending this flowchart with a logical stop. So getting an input and print the results of an array. Now we will take a sample input and check how this flowchart works. So here input n, my input n equal to 5. Okay, well declare a of n. My array size is a of n. That means the index position will be created from 0 to n minus 1, 0 to 4. An array will get created. So this is my array. Array name is A. So this is index position 0, index position 1, index position 2, index position 3 and index position 4 will get created in this step. I am initializing I equal to 0. I equal to 0. I am checking I less than n. 0 less than 5, the condition is true. Input a of I. So I am obtaining input for the a of, what is I value? I value is 0. I am obtaining input for a of 0. So a of 0, I am storing a value 1. Now I am incrementing I by 1. I equal to 0 plus 1, which is equal to 1. Checking I less than n. 1 less than 5 is true. Obtaining input a of 1. I value is 1. I am obtaining input for a of 1. A of 1 I am storing the value 2. I am incrementing I by 1. I equal to existing value of I equal to 1 plus 1, which is equal to 2. I am checking 2 less than n. 2 less than 5 is true. I am obtaining input for the a of 2. So a of 2 I am storing a value 3. I am incrementing I by 1. I equal to 2 plus 1, which is equal to 3. 3 less than 5 is true. Now I am obtaining input for a of 3. So input a of 3. I am storing a value 4 here. Now incrementing I by 1. I equal to 3 plus 1, which is equal to 4. Checking the condition 4 lesser than 5, which is true. 4 lesser than 5, which is true. Obtaining input for a of 4. A of 4 I am storing a value 5 and incrementing I by 1. I equal to 4 plus 1, which is equal to 5. I am checking the condition I lesser than n. So what is the value of I? 5 lesser than 5, which is false. So it is take a false. If you come here and initializing the I value as a 0. Initializing I value as a 0. Now the output loop starts. Okay, I am writing output here. I equal to 0. Check the condition 0 less than n. 0 lesser than 5, which is true. Then print a of I. A of 0 will get printed. What is the value of a of 0? This is 1. 1 will get printed here. I am incrementing I by 1. I equal to I plus 1. I equal to 0 plus 1, which is equal to 1. I am checking 1 lesser than 5. The condition is true. Check the condition. 1 less than 5 condition is true. Print a of I. A of 1 will get printed. A of 1 I am having a value 2. Incrementing I by 1. I equal to 1 plus 1, which is equal to 2. 2 lesser than 5 is true. I am printing the value a of 2. A of 2, what is the value I am having? I am having a value 3 will get printed here. Now incrementing I by 1. I equal to existing value of I equal to 2. 2 plus 1 equal to 3. Here checking the condition. I less than n. 3 less than 5 is true. Now to print a of I. What is the value of I? I equal to 3. A of I. A of 3. What is the value? 4. 4 will get printed as an output. Now I am incrementing I by 1. I equal to 3 plus 1, which is equal to 4. Okay. And check the condition. I less than n. 4 less than 5. The condition is true. Print a of I. So what is the value of I? I equal to 4. A of 4 equal to 5. 5 will get printed here. I am incrementing I by 1. I equal to 4 plus 1, which is equal to 5. So checking the condition. 5 lesser than 5 is false. So it will take the false, and this is the logical stop of the flowchart. So this flowchart is working perfectly to store the value and print the result up to the array size at the given range. That's it. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel, share, comment and press the bell button. Thank you.